What's good, R&B squad? This is Heart of Ruth. I trust that this message meets you guys in good spirits. If you're new here, welcome. We don't believe that you're here by accident. We're happy to have you, and Jesus is even happier. Very recently, I had this dream. There was this woman, and she buried a diamond ring of great value underneath an expanse of roadway or concrete. And she did that because she didn't want anyone to find it. She had somehow obtained this ring of great value. It clearly was something she was afraid of losing. So she buried it. Okay? Now, there was an underground chainsaw machine being used to cut the concrete or the paved road to retrieve the ring. It seemed like an impossible task to anyone that was looking on, but this team that was assigned to this task, they were determined to find this ring. And guys, you have to imagine the level of determination it's going to take to look for a tiny ring, a tiny diamond ring, in a vast expanse of concrete. Okay, that's going to take a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of work. But like I said, the team was determined. Now, when the process started and the machine was working underground, there was a woman who was half sitting and half laying near the road. I have no idea why she was there, but she was there. Her torso was positioned just a little lower than the road, but her head was laying on the road itself, the same roadway where these works were taking place. And she was just laying there, all right? Now, the underground chainsaw in its sawing almost reached her head, but it stopped short just before reaching her head. And I remember that I gasped in the dream because I was thinking, what if she doesn't move in time? But it stopped just before, and so her life was saved. Now, had it not stopped in time, her head would have been clean cut off from her body, or the chainsaw would have gone right through her. Okay? So here is the way the Lord broke it down to me. First of all, for whoever this is for, the Lord said that you have this person in your life, your kingdom spouse. And you have been praying a lot for this person. You have been doing a lot of interceding for this person. The Lord is saying that your story, your love story with this person is a complex one. It has a lot of interconnected parts to make up the whole and to connect or combine the whole. Okay? Now the Lord is saying that this time, this part of the story is where there is joy and gladness. Joy and gladness is your portion and the portion of your person because the two of you have been faithful servants of the Most High God. All right? Now, the Lord is saying that your person, you are like a breath of fresh air to this person because previously they were surrounded by people. And some of these people were ex-partners, some of these people were family members, some of these people were friends, but they were surrounded by a lot of toxic people, a lot of toxic energy. And the Lord is saying that because you're literally the first person in this person's life who isn't like that, you are a breath of fresh air to this person. The Lord is saying that you're going to bring this person so much peace, okay? And the Lord is also saying that this is the time for the two of you to come together. Expect that there's going to be a visit happening. You guys are going to sit down and you're going to have a conversation. And this is going to be orchestrated by the Lord himself. Nothing can stop it from happening, okay? And the Lord took me to Isaiah chapter 42, verses 1 to 2, and that reads, "Behold, my servant whom I uphold, my chosen in whom my soul delights. I have put my spirit upon him. He will bring forth justice to the nations." All right. Now remember the dream. The diamond ring was buried by this woman. She had acquired this diamond ring. She buried it in the hopes that no one would find it. All right. Someone tried to bury your promise and they thought that they succeeded. But the Lord himself, a team of angels and destiny helpers are working on your behalf to make sure that what is rightfully yours is retrieved, okay? Think about it like this. Imagine seeing an item. You came across an item. The item is perfect for you, okay? You decide that you're going to purchase the item. You're going to put in the work. You're going to save your money, and you're going to purchase the item the rightful way, okay? And the owner of the item. The store owner puts the item on hold for you, specifically for you. They want to give you a chance to do the work. They want to give you a chance to save so that you can come back and purchase this item. But then somebody else breaks into the store and they steal the very item that you're working for. They didn't work for it. They just stole it. It doesn't mean that it's theirs. Nothing stolen, and I want you guys to understand this, nothing stolen can ever be kept, okay? Now, God has filed an injunction to stop this person from continuously trying to bury your promise because this person hasn't stopped. The Lord showed me a siege tower. This individual is now under siege. All right, now let's look for a moment at what it means to be under siege. In its most literal sense, the phrase under siege means that someone or something is surrounded by armed members of law enforcement and ready to attack, okay? God's army of angels are poised and ready to attack, and there is no escape for this person. Another thing that the Lord highlighted to me is divine justice. Now, this is how you will know that this is for you. Guys, the prayers that righteous people say, the prayers that people who fear the Lord say, they are no joke. The Lord takes those prayers and those petitions very seriously. And how you'll know this is for you, you may have said this prayer very recently. You may have talked to God about this very recently. It could have been just this morning. It could have been just yesterday. It could have been last week. Okay? And you will know in your heart that this is for you and in your spirit that it's for you because you will be shocked at how quickly this answer came. You just prayed for divine justice. Okay? You may have been saying this prayer for a while now, and you just recently said it again. And this is your answer. The Lord is using me today to let you know that He is about to execute justice. Okay? So for whoever that is for, I hope that that message blessed you. I will be back with another word as soon as the Lord releases me. Take care.